on my phone. I usually do it on our laptop, but having some issues with the internet, so I figured I would give it a shot this way. So hoping some of you folks connect and get on board. Have a nice chat. Always look forward to these live streams. I really have a great time. I get to connect with a lot of awesome people every live stream, every single one. I'm definitely learning, and I'm thankful for that. I get a lot of great ideas from different people, different perspectives, and we have a good time. And I see a lot of different people connecting to one another, which is always nice. And folks get to promote their channels, which is super cool. And yeah, so had a nice day. Got to sleep, which is nice. Don't usually get a lot of that. And hey, Bad Body Not So Fit, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy you stopped by. Happy you stopped by. Yeah, just hanging out, just settling in. Got to sleep today, which was nice. Sleeping late a little bit, which was nice. And then got to get a nice workout in, and then went outside to take care of our livestock. And then that's been some internet issues. Looks like the time in the lives. This is still active. Whenever it's still going. Looks like the time. Just counting weight exercises and trying to make some things happen with limited equipment and somewhat limited time. But I'm feeling good. Definitely getting some muscle mass back. Only getting leaner again, and looking forward to just pushing it to the next limit and pushing it to the next level, and trying to get where I was, maybe better, maybe trying to get in better shape than I ever have been. But it's going to be a journey, but I'm looking forward to it, and definitely have a lot of opportunity now to do that and get a routine going, and just try to stick with it and be disciplined. So that's the game plan. Yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, just hopefully I'll get to steer lately days, but I'm definitely feeling spring in the air. Rising the temperatures the past couple of weeks. So, I get vitamin D, which is so important for health. Getting that sun exposure, and just be doing some workouts outside. I think that would be awesome. That would be a lot of fun. Heritage Homestead, hey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I was just over on your channel just recently, Heritage Homestead. I heard you singing, man. That was really nice, really nice. Alvin Watkins, hello. What's up, Alvin? How you been, Alvin? Yeah, so just trying to stay busy, and just definitely trying to use that spring motivation as motivation, because when the weather warms up, it just does something to me psychologically. It just it's really nice. It makes me get motivated. Time for spring cleaning of the house, spring cleaning of our shop that we have on our property, just getting the gardening going, trying to get a lot of seeds planted. Autumn's Homestead, thank you, E-Rise. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Bad Body Not So Fit Rights. Also, I'm looking forward to working out outside. Yeah, I enjoy it very much. It's one of my favorite things to do, is get out there shirtless and make things happen. Freedom by Me, what's up? Hey there, brother. That's where Freedom by Me writes. Hey there, brother. How you doing, Freedom by Me? There's an awesome channel right there to connect to. If you folks aren't connected to these channels that are here, Alvin, great supporter. Bad Body Not So Fit, great supporter. Odom's Homestead, great supporter. And Freedom by Me, great supporters. All great supporters, and just cool people with cool content. And Freedom by Me, by the way, he just posted a little mini. He's got some like mini movie stuff going on, and some really cool trailers for it and stuff. You got a trailer or trailers. Freedom by Me, how many trailers do you have for that mini movie you put out? I saw at least one of them. Yeah, but he's got some really cool stuff, Freedom by Me. His channel is going to be just blowing up. He's got great content, a variety of really cool stuff, some like homesteading stuff. He does some stuff with freedom tools and security, self-defense kind of stuff. Very cool content. Very cool content. Still a bit too cold for me. Yeah, it's a little too cold for me. We've had some days in the 60s, 70s. I think one day or so at 80 or close to it recently. So it's getting there. I like the heat. I'm cool with mid 80s, mid 90s, whatever, as long as I'm hydrated. I like being out in the heat. I enjoy it, and I cannot express enough how important vitamin D is for our health. If there's one thing I would recommend people to make sure they do, is make sure they get sun exposure during the times of the year that the sun is at a certain angle, between like 10 a.m. till 2, 3 p.m. Expose as much of your body as possible. Do not shower before you do that because you want your natural oils in your skin to produce vitamin D. So important. Vitamin D is actually a hormone, it's not a vitamin, and it's responsible and connected to many metabolic processes in the body, many processes in the body in general. So if you could work out outside and get that sun exposure and work out, you're multitasking and getting multiple benefits at one time. So yeah, Autumn's Homestead. Can't wait for spring. Yeah, I can't wait for spring. I am pumped. I am so excited. And I'm thinking this year, we about 4 years that we lived here in Missouri. My wife and I moved about 4 years ago with, at the time, our one son, Dean, who was around 2 years old, and my mom moved with us. And then almost 2 years ago, our second son was born here in Missouri. And it's been 4 years of putting in work here on this property. Mostly me doing it. My wife helps. Our son Dean, he's actually been outside helping do some things over the years, a little bit here and there. But we've been putting in work on the property, and I feel like after 4 years, it's finally coming together. I'm really starting to see some progress and see some things happen. So I'm excited. I think this year is going to be huge for us as far as food production goes. Bad body, not so fit in the 40s, but with these winds, it'd be in the 30s. Yeah, the wind can get you for sure, definitely. Once you get to 60s, which will be May, I will be good then. Yeah. Where do you live, Bad Body Not So Fit? Where are you from? Where are you from? We're here in Missouri, which is it's I would say overall better weather than New York, and where we're from, where my wife and I are from, and our son Dean and my mom. Like I said, our second son was born here in Missouri. I like it better than New York. The weather here, we still get 4 seasons, which I like, but the summer seems to last longer and the winter seems to be a little shorter and a little more mild. We do get very cold temperatures here, but I think we get less snow than we did in New York. So Massachusetts, all right, because you were saying like in May in the 60s, I was thinking you might be somewhere kind of cold, but that's New England, that's Northeast. I think I've been to Massachusetts actually a couple times, at least 2 times, I think, and really liked it. Been to Boston a little bit, didn't really get to explore, but very cool looking city. Looked like from what I saw, like a clean, cool tourist kind of a city. And looked like maybe some nice restaurants, maybe some bars, pubs, whatever they had. And I don't drink anymore. It looked like a cool spot for people that do. And I did go to a rural part of Massachusetts many years ago, and I thought it was beautiful. A lot of America is beautiful. It's just a matter of getting out there and going into the more rural places to see more beauty, I think. Odom's Homestead. Hope so. Some of my fruit trees already leafing out, and we're supposed to get a freeze Monday night. Ooh, see, that's the thing. I get that. Odom. That whole like you think you're there, and then you get hit with some cold temperatures. That could hurt. That could definitely hurt. Definitely been there before, and it's just like I want to get to that point where I just know it's okay that I can put the plants outside. Because right now I'm looking at our garden room right now from where I'm sitting, and we got massive amount of plants growing. I mean, for us, it's probably not a lot compared to a lot of other people, but we have a lot of plants growing, I think. And I just want to get them outside. I want to get them in the ground. I want to get them in containers outside, whatever. But we're still hitting these cold temperatures, so they can't handle the nighttime. My Urban Garden, what's up? Hey, folks, I hope you are having a fantastic spring. Yeah, so far, great. We were just talking about that. There's another awesome channel, My Urban Garden. She's super cool, great supporter, very knowledgeable, and she definitely makes things happen. If you're not connected to My Urban Garden, I highly recommend doing so. Yeah, definitely recommend doing that. Bad Body Not So Fit, just rain and heavy winds. I'm still wearing thick jacket and cap. I was outside, I would say in t-shirts today. I was wearing like 3 or 4 t-shirts. That's just what I have in my dirty outside clothes pile that I put on before I go outside, take care of our livestock, do gardening stuff, whatever. And it was a little chilly, a little cold, but I definitely have seen a change in the weather. And I think we're almost there. I think 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, we should really be in the clear to get most plants outside. I am excited. But at least not snow. Yeah, I feel you on that. Definitely feel you on that. Snow, I don't mind. Cold weather, I don't mind. Snow is not fun because you get wet and driving and all that. But I like the seasons. I like to see the snow. I like to see the fall and the colors change and all that. Spring is just exciting and motivating. I love this summer. I try to appreciate all four seasons, and we've got all four seasons here in Missouri. Yes, lost all my peaches and pears last year. Me too. All my citrus and guava and fig cutting. Sick of bringing them in and out. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I totally understand what you're saying about bringing them in and out. I could be kind of crazy, but just to get things done, and it's probably inefficient. I've got a lot of containers, and I'll probably be doing it soon as it gets a little warmer. I bring them in and out, and out, in and out, in and out. It's a workout. It's it's like straight up. I'm like, oh, I gotta move 30 pots or something, containers. It's no joke, but it gives me a head start on the season. It extends the growing season because I can get that natural sunlight, which I think is the best. Maybe there's grow lights that are just as good as the sun. I just assume natural light because is better because everything in nature is better than anything artificial, almost always or always. And the only times that things are man lights, full spectrum lights that could mimic sunlight or be the same thing. We don't have the money for that. We don't have the setup for that. We don't have a whole indoor growing setup. That's a goal for the future. If we get a little more money, maybe get some nice lights. But for now, it's in and out with the containers and some single bulb, cheap General Electric grow lights that might be full spectrum, but they do enough to get the seeds, get the plants going. I mean, it's all right. I would absolutely love to get into some more tropical stuff. Naturally, here in Missouri, we'd have to bring stuff inside. I would love that line that I think sells them for like $10 a plant or something, which I would invest because a lot of figs, they're cold hardy. You could plant them wherever and they're going to survive. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting some figs. Waiting for a little more money to come in, maybe be in a better financial situation, then maybe buy some plants and stuff like that. That's the game plan. I think we'll get one more snow day this month, if not as late as next. Usually it stops mid-March. Oh, all right, okay. So I mean, that's might be what it's like in New England, but you're close. You're close. It's almost mid-March now, and before you know it, time's gonna fly, and hopefully you'll be in the clear to enjoy that weather and get outside. Bad body, not so fit. Are you into gardening? Are you into that type of stuff? Do you grow food? Autumn's home. So yes, hoping to get a better greenhouse soon. See, a greenhouse is another thing that we would love to have. It's on our things we want list, maybe our goals, dreams list. But they're very expensive. I would like a nice one. However, it looks like we'll probably have to build something, which I'm totally cool with. I want it to work well. It doesn't matter how it looks for us. We live in rural America. We can do whatever we want on our property for the most part. I just want it to work well. I want to make sure that the natural sunlight can really get in there and that it works. Thinking about hoop houses, definitely thinking about different things. That could be a nice project maybe if we can get the materials to build something this spring or this summer. Who knows? Love my figs. I think I have 20 something varieties. That's amazing. Yeah, the people like figs. Like the people that grow figs, there's some people that are really into growing figs in particular. Like that's something that they're very passionate about is growing figs. And I get it because they're an awesome plant. Um, I don't know if I've ever had I think I might have had dried figs before, perhaps. I don't know if I've had fresh figs before. I've had fig Newtons, which I know is very different. It's some puree or whatever, but I would really like to get them because they have different looking ones, different tasting ones, different ones with different taste. I would really like to do that. That would be so awesome. Get some figs growing here. Ideal. Definitely want to make that happen soon. Yes, very expensive hard out here for small YouTube content creators. Yeah, for real. I mean, this channel, we are not monetized yet. We're working on watch hours. That's one of the reasons I'm doing this live. Besides, sincerely enjoy live streams. They're just awesome. Is I'm trying to get watch hours. We, my wife and I, because this is our channel, are trying to get watch hours so we could at least hit that stage of monetization, that 3,000 watch hours mark. Hit over 1,000 subscribers. Super thankful for that. Got to work on those watch hours. We've had a few home run videos, which had a lot of step by step and generate content, better thumbnails, better editing, better production, stuff like that. Then that would be nice because maybe we could help more people, teach more people. Um, and then if we had more money, bless other people. If we had more money, we could improve our property and the soil and therefore the environment and help wildlife around us and therefore help other people directly and slash or indirectly. So there's a lot we want to do. We're very motivated. We're excited. Trying to make things happen, just one step at a time. Yes, delicious. Easy to grow from cuttings. I monetize, but I'm still small. Oh, that's awesome, Odom. That yeah, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Odom's Homestead. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Odom's Homestead. Yeah, that's amazing. You've got a great channel, and I love that you praise God. You're a Jesus lover. You love Jesus, and that's amazing. We're Christians also, so that's super cool. And I like that you have your passion. You like to sing, and that's cool. It's a great way to worship the Lord. And yeah, that's great. You're monetized, and it takes time, takes steps, man. And I hope your channel just grows. I hope you make a lot of connections. I hope you get the opportunity to get some momentum and just kind of push back, against the algorithm or have the algorithm favor you. And I hope your channel blows up. I hope your channel blows up. That would be awesome. Back in New York, I was working, doing some landscaping actually for a while, and there was a homeowner who actually wanted to, for some reason, get rid of their figs. So one of our jobs was to remove these figs, and we were like, I think we might have even had axes. We were like hacking away at these figs, like chopping them up. They were handled roughly or whatever. Planted them in shade in New York in our back, and they started growing. Very tough plants, and yeah, I was just impressed with how they grew in the shade, and how the roots might have been damaged or whatever. I don't even know if there were roots on them at that point. I'm assuming there was something because something was buried underground, I think. But I'm telling you, these things, they grew, and we left them in New York. Wasn't about to dig up fig trees and put them in the moving container. But sad we had to leave them behind. It'd be really super cool to have them here. Joseph G, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Joseph G is super cool, super cool. He's a great supporter. Autumn's Homestead. Yes, right. Odom. I messed up again there. You said yes, it's right. So you're probably talking about Odom's Homestead. That's the way I said it. Okay. I'll go with Odom's Homestead. Odom's Homestead writes, I think my Thursday night live stream got me monetized. Awesome. That hit you with your watch hours. So Thursday night, are you talking about yesterday or last week? Because I heard it's like at least around a week typically, or it could be more. Once you hit a certain point to get the approval from YouTube for monetization, unless you might be talking about the, Odom's Homestead writes something that's so simple, and I did not think of it. He wrote, "You could have took some cuttings." Genius and simple, and for some reason I did not think of it. Maybe I didn't have the knowledge, the gardening knowledge back then to think about that. I feel like I might have, but now I'm gonna feel worse. Now, G perhaps, and maybe Odom. So yeah, I mean, I'll definitely try to check out your lives. Thursday evenings, I'm actually going to be available Thursday evening. So hopefully that'll be an opportunity for me to stop by Odom and show some support. I like to show support as much as possible. I spend a lot of time showing support to other channels, and I try to do it the right way. Give myself a pat on the back, but I try to do it the right way. I would say, obviously make sure I'm subscribed. I obviously and I try to comment. I try to also watch as much of the video as I can and want to. Sometimes that's full. Sometimes I try to watch at least 10, 20, 30% of the videos, usually at least. I'm a big fan of watching videos in full now. I know that could help channels more. Shorts videos, I always try to watch in full. So yeah, definitely try to show support how I can. I try to share people's channels out sometimes in our to our community through our community post, community page. And it's been great because people are just super supportive, and being selfless when it comes to YouTube is just super rewarding. And it seems to work. People are super Yeah, there's a lot of grind reasons. People have different reasons. Some people like to connect with others. It's just like a social thing for them. It's a social platform or whatever for them. It's a form of social media or whatever for some people. Some people really like teaching people. Some people they like the idea of being monetized and they want to make some money with it. And there's a crossover of multiple reasons for some people. Some people are trying to just spread a message. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying the process and the learning process of being a content creator so far. 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, cool. We're in Central Time. We're in Central Time. All right, all right. I let people come up and talk about their channel and just my way of giving back. Sometimes I have 20 to 30 people, sometimes more. Wow, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I would love to actually, Odom, I would like to channel all about promoting our channel, and I would love to promote your channel too. I'd like to share it out to our community. We should get something going. That'd be really cool. I would really appreciate that. And I think, and just pretty much learn about your homesteading stuff. I'd love to just pick your brain a little bit as I drink my glutamine out of a great cup or whatever to use. Uh, yeah, getting that glutamine and had a little workout. Heal and recover. Odom's I would make a living off YouTube instead of working 7 days a week. Yeah, for sure. And I hope that happens for you. I mean, you seem like a cool person, and I like people to succeed, and especially Christians. I'd like to see them, be blessed, and hopefully they will, if they're doing Christian things, bless other people as well. So uh, that's how you doing. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jan's awesome. Odom. Jan is super cool. She actually lives close to us here in Missouri. She's just a supportive person, knowledgeable person. Um, yeah, if you're not connected to Jan already, definitely connect. I see Jan saying hello, so maybe she is connected to you. Reboot keeps freezing. Oh no. Well, this was kind of an get something going on the laptop here. Hopefully that would be a lot. Otherwise, I'm just going to head out and finish this up. I'm happy I got to connect when my wife gets home. She's tech savvy. She's awesome. Hopefully she can figure out why I'm having issues. I have to get ready for our live at 6. Oh, cool. Jan, well, if I'm around, I'll try to stop by and show support to your live. If you folks are around to show support to Jan, I recommend doing that. And yeah, I'll try to stop by Jan and show some support. Joseph G, my son was going crazy too down in Louisiana. I don't know what's going on. The past few days, it's been like horrible. I couldn't even get the mobile hotspot going the other day on our laptop. It's been frustrating to say the least, but we don't like Wi-Fi in our house for a certain reason or reasons, which I don't want to get into. We might have to consider doing that at some point, or having like the jetpack of the mobile Wi-Fi or something, because this is horrible. But yeah, have a great night.